Back from New York, and I'm tired, boss. Very, very much tired. It is Super Bowl Sunday. I lost my little bits. I didn't know what I was doing, but I lost anyway. I was trying to wing it and, hope for a whole bunch of money, but that's not what happened. Um, I don't know. I honestly, so crazy because I just, in my mind's, in my child's mind, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but in my childish ways, I believe that if only I could just win a lump sum of money, then life would be great. Life would be worth living. Thing is, life is worth living even when you broke. Yes, money is very important. It's very essential. And we should strive to make it. But I just believe we should not make it our end all be all, like, far as feeling worthy of living. Oh, girl, I can't stand one of these little, what you call that? Reflections. The glasses. Whew, these glasses. But, I can't see without them. What do I need to see? I don't know, my future. But yeah, basically I've learned, well, what I've learned after the trip is that you really just gotta try your best to stay present. And I had a good time. It was freezing. It was freezing. And the crazy thing is, it's like, I've always wanted to go to New York. I said I would move to New York without ever visiting. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I definitely think that I need to travel more and get more experience, because these places be looking one type of way online. Oh, and that's another thing. I really wanted to say that what I seen this video clip about somebody summarizing how we are at a point in society where people are playing main characters and basically just acting in life, and also recording milestones for views. Like, we're no longer living. It's all an episode, it's all a show, it's all of what happened this week in my life. And this is so crazy because I love watching these lifestyle videos. I love watching just people, right? But I don't know. God has really been like making me do it less. And I'm creating, but I'm not really, clearly, I'm not putting in any effort for anybody to actually like lose out in time of their life to watch this, because I'm literally recording this for myself. So I can look back on it. I'm not like, the goal was never like it used to be. I made so many different YouTube channels trying to get money, and that's another thing. Like I keep talking about, it's having money be the goal, and I have seen and have confirmation through so many different channels and mediums that when you put money as a forefront as the goal, because the thing is, like, you can say, oh, I need to make 10K. Once you make 10K, the goal's gonna keep going up, right? So what we instead need to focus on for real, and what I have much importance to focus on, is well-being and really just have fun. I'm sitting here like, it is so hard for me to sit still and not do anything, because the voices in my head from my childhood are just like, you need to clean up, you need to work out. But again, most of the voices in my head are coming from the influences from what I'm consuming every time I get on, and my phone has been in my hand this whole time on this whole game. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, what was I saying? Whatever. All I know is that the voices in my head was coming from everything that I'm consuming. So yeah, I really need to slow down. And it's not that it's hard, it's just that it's uncomfortable, and it's kind of challenging to break bad habits, but it's not impossible. And every time I say impossible, I always, like, ever since I've seen it broken up like I'm possible, it's possible that you can do it. Like, we can do anything we want. Like, seriously. If you really want it, you gotta want it bad enough. And that's the thing. The money, for me, money would never be enough for me. I need a lot of money. I want a lot of money, but it'll never be enough. I really want to chase God's favor, God's grace, and God's mercy. We had a little bit of turbulence on the plane, and I was praying. I was a praying warrior, okay? And then my ear was popped. I couldn't hear in this side of my ear for like half the day. And I was trying everything to get it to unpop, but it wouldn't. But the moment I really like relaxed and started not thinking about it, I noticed, I said, oh, I can hear in both of my ears. When did that happen? It's so crazy because I really want to control it, but I never stopped believing that it would, get unclogged. It just goes to show that being patient and waiting in God is where it's at. It's where it's at. I really do love Jesus, and I just want to grow my faith. I really want to stop complaining and really just appreciate my job, appreciate my life. I realize I am really blessed. And a lot of my depression and discomfort was because I've been so engulfed in other people's reels and their main character stories that they're portraying, these movies that they're acting in. But this is real life. Like, this is real life. And as much as we all want to look glamorous and luxurious, a simple, cozy life is okay as well. I love the regular people who just are regular and don't mind being regular, because God, it's a breath of fresh air. So I just want to say this and I'm gonna leave because 8:19 is crazy. But yeah, there was a thread and she was like, I want to see y'all bedrooms. The bedrooms, oh my God, like they came out of a magazine. I'm talking about high beds, quilts, pillows, paintings, decor, all of the nines. And then there was this post. It was like a twin size bed with a bunch of clothes on it. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna post my real bed. My bed would never be as crisp and clean as y'all's, but it's my bed. My dogs are always on it, and yada, yada, yada. And I was just like, yes, girl, thank you. Because even though my bed is not either or, I just didn't want to feel no type of way, because if we only saw the highlights of the overachievers, then this world, we would be so lost, because it's the competition. And I didn't know we was all in competition. I know some people are not, some people that's just who they are, but I don't know, I secretly in the back of my mind still feel like people are always like, if I have a master's, they're always like, well, I'm going to get my PhD. Or if I don't have a degree, well, I have more than a high school diploma. And it's like, there are no life rewards for none of these accomplishments. Congratulations, but at the end of the day, it's like, who are you as a person? I don't care. I don't care. I value who I am in God. That's what I look for in the world and in people. I could care less about your car, your apartment, your clothes. I mean, if it's great, if it looks good, congratulations. But at the same time, like, if you do not have these things, that's okay too. I still want to love you as a person. And it really is taking me a while to get here because I grew up really shallow. I grew up on what it looks like instead of what it feels like. And as a person who just battles everything that I'm battling internally, mentally, I'm just like, I have to take my time to just be. I have to take my time to just be and not try to achieve and accomplish everything, because everybody's life is different and it all matters. Your life matters. And just take it one day at a time. Take it slow. Like, I watched this, I wish I had his name because, hold on one second. Because looking at a blank space. I gotta look back at this. Like, when I watch this, I want to look back at this man. His name is Big Ward, W-A-R-D, the Genius. And he made a video talking about how at 53, I'm facing a scary ending. And he's like a truck driver or whatever. And basically, he was saying, like, in his 50s, he really didn't peak, like, the life that he thought he was gonna have. Well, because the world changed. Not that he didn't work hard, because I do believe we are. Anyways, I'm not gonna go on a tangent, but he was talking about how when he was a child, when he was like 6 or 7 and his dad was 50, he saw like his dad being retired. His mom, he said his mom never worked a day in her life. So anyways, the times have changed drastically. Anyways, but yeah, basically he had a really soft childhood, and yet things didn't turn out how he thought it was when it was his turn to be 50. He was like, by this time I thought I'd be retired. He's like, people in these times are it's somebody at my job that's how old is he? I want to say he's 75. I thought that was crazy when they told me his age. But he walks around and he come to work every day. 75! I'm sorry. That really upsets me because I'm 32 and I don't want to work that long. I don't want to work that hard. I don't know what God's plans are for me, but Lord, and that's what I'm saying. I just feel like I feel like I'm not being blessed with a lump sum of money because God already know what I'm gonna do, which is crash out, which is, if all my debt was paid right now, I will quit my job immediately. I will quit. The only reason why I'm working is so I can pay these bills. That's it. Otherwise, maybe I don't want to work. I don't want to work. And I think that I would be so lost without my job because my job is my life. But at the same time, like, I want to live outside of my job. And I watched a video today. She was like, can we go back to not caring at work? Like, girl, if somebody thinks that you don't like them, oh, well, it's not a problem until they address it. And she was like, she said, she just was going on the list. And I'm like, this is the mindset and attitude of most people that I work with, because I am like overly sensitive and highly sensitive to everything in my job. And people are just like, girl, I don't care. And I'm like, do y'all know where we work at though? Like, I need somebody to care. Please. Lord. But we're just gonna pray about it, girl. just gonna pray about it, because at the end of the day, I need this job to pay these bills so that one day I can quit my job. But the thing is, it's like, I don't like talking like that no more ever since I watched this video with that 53-year-old. And I'm like, because he was like, basically, had I done the right thing, I wouldn't be right here. And I'm like, if I was to really quit my job and follow through with this, I would disrupt my future self from having the ease of having retirement money and pension. Oh, I hate that the right now is so like, do you stick with it for the plot for the long term, or do you just like FAO? FAFO? I don't know. We'll see. I think that we should learn to stick it out. Because I'm avoiding difficult things, but it's the hard things that really grow me and challenge me. And at the end of the day, it's like, greater is he in me than of the world. And I just feel like, as long as I pray about it, keep praying, keep praying, keep praying, God will open my eyes, open the doors to make a way for something to happen for me. And if it wasn't supposed to be mine and meant for me, then it wouldn't. So it's no point of worrying and stressing. We're just gonna give it to God and keep going. We just living our faith right now. Oh, the reason why I got inspired to make this video, because I like this lady. I do. I like a lot of people. But anyways, her name is Raquel Capacity. I just lost her. Raquel, the capacity expert. And she blew up. She got famous last year. And now she has a podcast. And so anyways, it's getting to the point where everybody and their mama got a podcast. Everybody and their mama got a YouTube channel. Everybody and their mama is Instagram models or Instagram influencers, TikTok creators, content creators. Here's the thing. There's everybody who is in I am a business, I am a brand mode. And the thing about it is, people like me, I'm like the worst consumer, because I get the ick when I'm watching things and I know for a fact that I'm not watching it for entertainment. I'm being influenced to buy things. I don't like that, because as a person who hoards, stop telling me to buy things, okay? And as a person who's lazy, I just need more. I just need to clear out my algorithm and just fill it up with the gym girlies. But the gym girlies be doing too much sometimes. They be like, I'll go up at 4 a.m. and drink dry ice and hot cocoa and eat one egg. And I'll be like, I don't know, girl. I'm just rambling, but I'm done.